Good day and good evening, and welcome back. Actually, welcome to Heavyweight. The final raid here of Dawntrail. And us doing the story. 4 bosses. We'll see how long it takes. And how long the story is. And on that note... Hey Ibis, hey Mizanashi, hey Mito, hey Rust, hey Lana, hey Gatsu, hey Poof, Agent Monica, and hey Cat. Hope you're all doing very well. Ah, Caetsu, I was hoping you'd drop by. There's something I wanted to share with you before heavyweight matches begin. Come on in. I've asked Honey and the others to come as well. Before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher of the situation. During your Cruiserweight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring, not least of all Retsara, who was already afflicted with psychonecrosis. There was one who couldn't be persuaded though, the Brute Bomber. I myself developed symptoms of psychonecrosis after Eutrope ambushed us. I got a little carried away, using a feral soul to stop her. There was a glimmer of hope when Nayuni discovered the existence of a cure, but it was dashed when the president took her and Eutrope hostage. He wouldn't allow us to deviate from his script. But in an unexpected turn, the president himself was aware of the cure, the Drop of Life, and he said he'd divulge its location if you could become Grand Champion. How did he learn all this? Where does he get his information? I've never met the man, so he's a complete mystery to me. That's why I wanted to gather everyone, in order to form a better picture of who we're dealing with. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching, after all. Hey, what's the occasion? We having a retirement party or something? Sorry, Han, but I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions, and it wasn't him but Medem who came to recruit me at one of my performances. While he recruited me and Hector in person, all contact afterwards was via communicator. He'd speak solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancing Green, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. What? After fashion, the geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off, and often had debates about the best way to engage the audience. While I believe the key is making folks feel good, he insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort, and that's the job of a heel. It is when the loathsome are laid low that the audience knows the highest high, and the fighters burn brightest, he'd always say. That sort of poetic justice has appeal, I'll admit. For proof, you need look no further than the frenetic crowds at the Brute Bombers matches. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damn good showman. You're right, silly. Right. The president's personal life. All I know is, he traces his ancestry to Lindblom. Lindblom? That's where the stimulant for the regeneration factor was apparently researched. Well, what do you know? Unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. The last time I saw the old man was 3 years ago. Bruh. Apparently that psychonecrosis takes a while to set in, then. "3 years ago? That would be around when Madam approached Honey. I wonder if something happened to the president that's kept him from appearing in public, but with the limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. So even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our play remains Caetsu becoming Grand Champion. Only then will the president share the cure's whereabouts. And if he goes back on his word, we can threaten to reveal the truth about the Immortalized to the public. If all else fails, then we do have that hand. But if we're to use it, we must first rescue Yucho and Neyuni. So as to not endanger them, the plan will need to be discreet and foolproof, and I could use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? I'm offended you thought you had to ask. Of course you can count on us. We'll save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I got along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Art and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, sugar? Right. Thank you all so much. With everyone's cooperation, we'll work to free my sisters while Caetsu continues her campaign to become Grand Champion. Goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together, we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. Seems you all have our tasks. The rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls at once. So, there's about to be an Arcadian broadcast. It's a regular program intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparation, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. In before it's very helpful. Fans of the fight and connoisseurs of combat, I bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadian Hour. For today's special guest, we have the heavyweight fighter who shall soon face the unenhanced upstart, Caetsu, in the ring. She's awake. The devilishly divine dominatrix, Vamp Fatale. As indicated by her appellation, Caetsu has climbed her way up the ranks without the use of a feral soul. Should this upstart rise to become Grand Champion, they would be able to do as they please with the Arcadian soul repository, and it seems they intend to release all the souls. This would fundamentally alter the Arcadian, leaving it a championship of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Don't make me laugh. The upstart would only bore us to death. Our fans crave spectacular battles that would blow them away, and you simply can't get that without feral souls. So saith the lady, but what do you, the people, actually think? We hit the streets to find out. Fight without feral souls? What even be the point? This is the Arcadian we're talking about. If I can't watch a muscular woman imbued with a beast soul squeeze the life out of her enemies like she's making juice, I'm not interested. The unenhanced warrior? Just a novelty, I reckon. There's a drum of excitement for the championship. It was interesting at first, I'll admit, but the act has gotten old and everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. She forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous wager, for one thing. We don't need some outsider barging in and running roughshod over our traditions. Leave the Arcadian alone, you hear me? Leave the Arcadian alone! See? No one wants a pathetic excuse for entertainment. Huh, that's odd. There should have been some interviewees who supported Caetsu as well. Stomp. Yeah! Or perhaps not. You're next, darling. You've been a naughty, naughty girl. I am not sure how happy I am with the fact that that's recorded on the internet now. Don't make it weird, guys. And I'm going to give you the punishment you deserve. Well then. Now my monitor's ruined. Damn them! They clearly only showed the interviews that serve the president's agenda. Shrug. Welp. I'm sorry I had to see that, Gatsu. But you have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Like those? Forgive our sudden intrusion, but after the broadcast just now, we simply couldn't sit still. It just ran out into the streets. You're my hero, miss. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. There are many of us who feel the same. We believe in you, and we wanted you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight, but at the same time I'm inspired, given courage. I don't get that from fighters who use feral souls. That's right, and don't forget, souls weren't even used in the Arcadian in the beginning. I bet the other fighters could also put on a thrilling show without enhancing themselves. Battles with feral souls are a spectacle, there's no denying that, but by the same token, it feels artificial. Your fights, on the other hand, are as real as it gets, and it fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high and keep fighting the good fight in the heavyweight division. Unfortunately, Ritsu, the sad truth is no, they didn't. Please let me join your gym. I want to become a fighter just like Gatsu. You should put me in the advertisement. Well now, we'd be glad to have such an enthusiastic trainee. I must warn you though, that the training isn't easy. Why don't you come back with your parents for a tour first? See? You have quite the following. Even if there aren't any more feral souls, it doesn't spell the end of the Arcadian. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well that you fight. Once I'm cured, I'd love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself, and I believe the others feel the same. Is that so? Alright, we'll be there. This is it, Caetsu. The heavyweight matches are beginning. Madam's asked us to meet him at the green room as usual. whoops. I could also picture that maybe they made this decision quite late. You know, maybe they were like, oh yeah, that's a good point. As you know, higher like Savage Raiders come out with retrospectives being like, bruh, Red Mage, M7S and things like that, and they go, oh, that's a good point. We should probably change that. And then it just didn't have time to fix it visually. It's also possible that it isn't like that. Who knows? Good luck, ears. It's good to see you again, my friends. How have you been? We've been better. What's the big idea with that broadcast? I'm sorry, but it was the president's orders. It was all I could do to drop a hint that there were other opinions. The mass retirement in the cruiserweight division has left the president feeling threatened. Whatever he may have said before, he's eager to be rid of you. On that matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about their psychonecrosis and choose to continue fighting of their own volition. That's because they've been told that if they can defeat you, they would be able to use your soul to cure their affliction. Ah, that bastard and his low tricks. Victory is your only way through this, so what anger you have, I suggest you channel into the ring. As you did before, I have no doubt that you will make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. Just when I think I've seen it all with the president, he comes up with another underhanded move. If what Madam says is true, we've little hope of convincing your opponent to quit. There's nothing for it but to stay the course then, while you fight to become Grand Champion, which trusts the others to rescue my sisters. If we can get the drop of life's whereabouts from the president in the end, we'll be able to save everyone. You know, there's something to be said that maybe they'll give up once they've been defeated because they only get one shot. Like, that way of getting out of it is gone if they lose. Right then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent. Is that an evil eye? I thought she would have been crossed to the succubus. Oh, Vamp Fatale, whom you had the displeasure of seeing in the broadcast earlier. She's a fiendish fighter who harnesses the soul of the Desmodont, a giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Her biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surroundings out there, or you'll become her plaything. Don't word it like that, Yana. Remember, you have plenty of fans who believe in you, so believe in yourself and show them the strength of the unenhanced warrior. I can fix her. Now, get out there, give Vamp Fatale what for, and claim your first heavyweight victory. Me tank. Do. I'm working on it, Mizunagi. Can we come over here so we can separate our boys and girls from the riffraff? I see Milo's crafting. Out of curiosity, is there anyone in this ward that has already cleared? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's probably better we make 2 smaller groups. Who would like to lead the second group? I think Gatsu is leading the second group. We need to try and split up in like about even groups then. Are we? I think we're an uneven number, so I think we'll have to go 6 and 5. I'm 5 here so far. Is there 5 over there as well? Yes. Oh, now you have to choose. Well, as the ultimate trainer, and Ubermet, and Poco, and Billy will be doing well as well. You too, Mizunagi. It's really weird doing the extract and then it doesn't even ask if you're sure. It's been so long since it mattered whether you were sure or not. Also true, it's weird that it stuck around for so long. Oh, gamer time. Milo, hurry! Hurry! You are aware that that means you don't get to craft while we queue again, right? You are aware that's what happens now, right? Now, you'll have to switch to your healer job again so we can queue again. And please don't start crafting again, for your own sake. Hey, Yumika, humble student, RC and Ridlian, hope you're doing well. The appreciator of lizards. Yeah, that's why I said no, don't do it again. Anyways. It's very bright in here.
She'll make your pulse race while freezing your blood. The voluptuous
You're blurred.
Vamp Fatale.
It's a grid arena, true!
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Come, my pets.
Oh, like that, okay. Hardcore. Ow.
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Ah. Ist das Alexander?
You will become a stain on this ring.
The challenger has nowhere left to run.
She's cleaving left first.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm
And
afraid.
then right, of course. In the I should have just moved left after that.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there.
Uh-oh. I think the other tank fell off the arena.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
Whoa.
It's begun. She's draining the audience of their ether.
You had to clarify that, huh?
All of you will feed me.
Vamp Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Oh, whoops. Derp.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Please don't say it like that.
Slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death.
Ats!
And they're down.
In a normal raid. Uh-oh.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Whee! Hey, Lone Wolf. And Harry. Hope you're doing well.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Come, my pets.
Thank you for the super chat, Rillian. I guess I thank you for the
This is my
scratcher.
show.
Thank you so much.
I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this world.
The challenger has nowhere left to run! Oof, that must have hurt. Hang in there. Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
That's a nice expedient, thanks.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Whap whap.
All of you will feed me.
Vamp Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death.
I wonder if our code tank has noticed.
With a vengeance.
Oh, they have now.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
Oh, she leaned even further out. Of course. Oh! That's a big tank buster.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Oh, I think I said this is a raid wight incoming. I thought it was a multi-stack because of how it looked. And then right at the very last. Oh, it's two! Oh dear.
On your knees, damn you!
Excuse me? What? No, Zero.
Is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Victory goes to the challenger.
It's all over. Until next time.
That's true. It does look like Skaven gear, doesn't it? We did it! And there it is, your first heavyweight victory. I never doubted you for a moment, Caetsu, and I'm sure you heard them, but the audience was going absolutely wild. Now then, there's a bit of time before your next bout. That's because your opponent originally would have been none other than Wicked Thunder. EU trope. For reasons we know all too well, they have to call up a replacement, and who that is hasn't been decided yet. So let's head back to the gym for now. With some luck, Red Zara has made some progress on the rescue. I imagine we'll just do the same two groups, but before each match we'll like gather up so we can see if there's like anyone that came in. You of course have caught up with us, I suppose, that wants to join up. Or maybe already have cleared and would like to go again and would like to join up. I don't know why I ran the whole way. I should have used the ether shells. That was a really good fight. I very much appreciated that there were some ads to fight in a way. That's the boy from before. What could be the matter? Uh-oh. Hey now, what's wrong? your gym, they've wrecked it. What? Bruh. Who? Why? Hey there, kitty cat. We made ourselves at home while you were out. You're the ones who did this? We heard this was the unenhanced cook's haunt, so we decided to drop by to say hello. Does the other one not talk? Whoop, 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 whoop. What have we here? It's the dynamic duo who have taken tag team matches by storm, the Xtremes. Could they be Caetsu's next opponents? The unenhanced warrior is a singles specialist though, so I expect she will be pitted against only one of them. Which brother will it be that takes to the ring? The older, cool and collected Deep Blue, or the younger, fierce and fiery Red Hot? It'll be both of us, naturally. We don't work any other way. Don't worry, though. We'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. You're cool with that, right? Come at me together if you like. That's the only way you can win. Bro dressed like a carrot. Big words, big shot. But we wouldn't break the rules, right, bro? We wouldn't, but don't we always? No, we wouldn't. Oh, was that meant to be a secret? Not another word out of you. You've had a good ride so far, Cook, but it won't go so smooth for you on our serve. You're gonna wipe out, and wipe out hard. Teehee. And there you have it, your next opponents. Please see to your preparations and come to the green room, and I'm sorry for this awful mess. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. Is he sad or mad? This isn't a good time for a tour, I'm afraid. Would you mind coming back after I've sorted things out? Those bastards did a real number. Wait, where are the kittens? Uh-oh. They're safe, thankfully. They sensed the danger and fled upstairs. I actually arrived early and witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared it would draw the president's attention. Forgive me. I have news. We found a promising lead on Nayuni and Eutrope's whereabouts. Truly? One of Honey's devoted fans is an employee of Ascension Arcadia, and he divulged the details of the security at the company complex. Thanks to him, we now know that right after your sisters were kidnapped, they curiously doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount a rescue. Sugar will use her magics to cause a commotion, while I'll exploit to sneak inside. That's quite a daring strategy, but I have faith that you can pull it off. We'll carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you draw to the ring would only aid our cause. So, you'll be pitted against the Xtremes next. It reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector, when we were still no-name newcomers. Oh man, imagine Howling Blade and Brood Bomber as a tag team fight! What? Why have I never heard about this? Yeah, I was about to say, what? Our signature move was the ultimate Mega Boom kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at our opponents. Not only did it look impressive, it had some kick to it as well, pardon the pun. Alas, we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. We were still trying to find our place back then. Was it because they were too strong, or what? But getting back to the present, like all tag teams, the Xtremes will unleash powerful coordinated attacks. Take care when you face them. Well, I suppose we'd better head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. I mean, before the yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, the angle made it so that it's really difficult to tell. Because I'm like, is he crying? Is he mad? Is he laughing? It's really impressive. Wait, I shouldn't do that yet. Let me just go back again. It keeps putting me in instance 1 specifically. Right, let's take a close look at your opponents. Red Hot and Deep Blue, who formed the popular tag team the Xtremes. They're originally professional surfers who rose to fame with their feats at Solution 9's artificial wave pool. The brothers harness the souls of storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements, to perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue commands water while Red Hot wields flames. I say brothers, but they're obviously not related by blood. What? No? No! What? It's just a part of their gimmick. Having said that, they do make a fearsome team. To echo Retsada, you'll need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So get out there and give those gym wreckers what for. We'll see who's the one who wipes out. Hey! Oh. We're all here. I'm assuming that we're all the same people? No surprise newcomers? Jose Anthony, hope you're doing well. That was quick. Kagebuchi no Jutsu! It's a 1v2. It's clearly not in my favor.
waves and flames they ride! The deadly duo, the Xtremes!
The Xtremes. No samurai knows me. Hey.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
I'm the dancer too, I think.
My word!
You probably not take that one alone. Oh man.
Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze!
I ride the inferno.
Okay, that's random. That's random. I was like, well, did I not have? Did I need it to be tanking at that moment? Oh, he's just targeting people at random.
The flames are spreading! At this rate, the challenger will be trapped!
I'll wipe you out.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Not in the middle of my burst!
He's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods! What an enormous wave!
Oh. Just straight up dead.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I don't know if I have. Oh. Of course.
You're going down! Oh, what a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's ground
Uh-oh.
disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair.
The Xtremes fight as one.
Revolutionary Rainbow Surfer.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started.
Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly beasts.
In a world where your co-tank picks up one of the bosses when it's a double boss fight.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The Xtremes are holding nothing back.
Hmm. No, I didn't mean to kill you.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
It's a very chaotic
Bet you've
set
never
of
seen
cones.
anything this gnarly.
I ride the Inferno.
What did the samurai do? I mean, they were trying to dodge the cone that I was placing.
You're going down.
Hmm.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Oh, that's smart. That's a great idea, actually.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I'm not finished with you yet!
What did he do to earn friendly fire? It was an accident. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I was actually trying to push it further off into a corner, specifically to not get them hit. And then I ended up killing them as a result. Hey! And yeah, this song is amazing for this fight. Like, also hey fam, and Bark Shark. Hope you're doing well. Wow, that was chaos. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a point where I got so confused that I broke my Lionheart combo.
Challenger. It's all over. Until next time.
Nah. Bad fight to pick Astrolog. I could imagine. That was insane. Oh. What? Okay. We take those. I won with a 1, guys. What are the chances? Thank you. I would like to thank everyone who passed the shoes for me. You did it again, Caetsu. Even together, the brothers were no match for you. Seeing you humble those smug thugs really made my day. Serves them right for making a mess of my gym. With this, you've earned your title shot against the Grand Champion. You'll need to be more prepared than ever for that bout, but for now, a good rest is in order. Let's head back to the gym. Is it all? Well done. By the way, very good. An absolutely cursed chaos fight. Also, hey Hunter, I assume you're the samurai? We have multiple hunters. First, Vamp Fatale. Now both the Xtremes at once. You're incredible. I knew you'd beat those bullies, Caetsu. You look so cool out there. Just face planting over myself. And Hunter Jim was the dancer. Fantastic. Well done, guys. That means that despite us queuing as 5, we actually had a full community squad. Ta-da! It ain't over till it's over. How will you fare when you have no simulacra at your disposal? Cowards! 1v3 you anyways. Wow, that's... Okay, it was multiple weapons. I thought it was just one weapon just ricocheting off them. Honorless curse, you're a blight upon the Arcadian. Be gone from my sight. It's the Tyrant! What's the Grand Champion doing here? Put up your weapon, challenger. A true warrior does not engage her opponent outside the sacred ring. Such theatrics. I am the Grand Champion of the Ascension Arcadia Championship. And I know all about you, upstart. You think yourself a babyface who brings change, but to me, you're a heel who would tear down our traditions. You know all about me and you say that. That's right, you're nothing but a villain. If you're resolved to destroy the Arcadian as we know it, it is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. It all began with the president's ancestor. The man was a noble in the kingdom of Limlim, known for his love and patronage of the theatrical arts. When the storm surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years he wandered the endless wastes until, in desperation, he sought refuge here, in the enemy nation of Alexandria. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms, and in the sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of that ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and at length found the answer in the fighting contest the people enjoyed in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of entertainment, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadian born. Alas, it did not endure in its original iteration. As survival grew more challenging, it became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, they ceased to be held altogether, and the Arcadian was all but forgotten. The years passed. Advancements in electro brought stability, and the advent of soul technology a sense of security. For the first time in generations, Alexandrians experienced tedium. Wishing to provide the excitement they craved, the president revived the Arcadian and held matches that pitted recreated simulacra against each other. And when the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by introducing the use of feral souls. In this way did the Arcadian rise up to become the premier form of entertainment in Alexandria and a pillar of our culture. This is the Arcadian's history, the legacy that lives on in its sacred halls. This is what you seek to destroy. Feral souls are the very soul of we fighters, and we will not allow an outsider to dictate our culture and take them from us. Hear, hear! All hail the Tyrant, the one true king of the Arcadian! Feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. Exactly. More than a spectacle. I want to see a real fight. That's where the excitement lies. You may have garnered attention for fighting on Enhanced, but in the end you're not more than a heel intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fall. You being named the Tyrant, doesn't that sound more like a heel than a babyface? And also, what is that? As you saw for yourself, the Tyrants are forced to be reckoned with, even when not using a feral soul. What's more, as Grand Champion, he has free access to the soul repository and can choose the best soul for each opponent. Oh, so he doesn't, like, theme it, he just straight up goes counter-picking? Wow. That makes it hard to offer advice. If only we knew which soul he'd use, we'd have something to work with. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. Retsara and the others haven't returned yet. I hope they're alright. I want to surf a car too. Yeah, you better mount it like that. Hey! Yana! The uni! Oh, thank goodness! This just in. Arcadian Grand Champion kicked in the teeth. Car stolen. Assailant reportedly had this to say. Lizard. I'm sorry, we weren't able to rescue Eutrope. We found the uni in the reception hall, but there was no sign of Eutrope and no time to search for her. Oh. The kidnappers removed Eutrope's regulator when they abducted us, and they took her somewhere else. Removed her regulator? Oh no, that's what they do to the immortalized. Is Dancing Green gonna say, "Come on now, don't lose heart yet. Times like this, you gotta keep on grooving." That's the spirit. Have some tact, will you? We're talking about their sister. No, I think Dancing Greed is right too. No, he's right. Now isn't the time to be fearing the worst. It's already a blessing that Nayuni is safe and sound. Still, I doubt the president will sit idly by in response. I worry what he might do next. You can rest easy on that front. We actually have a collaborator on the inside. Met him? Met him! What? What? We approached him without expectation and were pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. He's contrived to make it so the president doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Furthermore, Medem has an idea of where Eutrope might be. He promised he would see her safely returned. Medem did all that? Perhaps I misjudged him. He might be the president's pawn. I feel uneasy too, to be honest, but right now we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Oh right, I have some good news too. While I was locked away in the reception hall, I was able to access a terminal and retrieve some useful information. That is, the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming title match, he intends to use the soul of a behemoth. Dun dun dun. Nayuni, that's amazing! Caetsu will have a much better chance now thanks to you. Why does he think a behemoth counters the Warrior of Light? That's not very smart. I expect the preparations for the match will be finished soon, so let's head to the Arcadian. We can discuss the fight in detail there. Yeah, exactly 2 behemoth fights in one day. It'll be over soon. Once Eutrope has been freed and you become Grand Champion, no one will fight with feral souls again, and those afflicted with psychonecrosis can be cured. As before, we're counting on you, Caetsu. We'll all be praying for your triumph. Cat, do you believe in me too? Weirdly low polygon cat. It seems Pomp wants to join you. Perhaps she thinks Hector will be at the Arcadian. The cat believes in me, yes! Maybe she wants to cheer Caetsu on as well. Let's bring her along, eh? Right, let's make our way to the Arcadian. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. Why not take a moment to talk to them? I expect they'll have some words of encouragement for you. Insert low poly spinning cat here. Ooh-ee-ah-ee, ooh-ee-ah-ee. You can do it, Caetsu. You can beat the Tyrant and become the Grand Champion. When I grow up, I'm going to become a fighter like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. That's the spirit. A friendly fan. Gatsu, I can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. I have every faith you'll win and usher in a new era for the Arcadian. Now that we're connected to the outside world, our society has begun to change. It's only natural that the Arcadian changes as well. Mild-mannered fan. The unstoppable upstart is speaking to me. Oh, what an honor this is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in the recent attacks, but as I was wallowing in grief, I saw you facing your foes entirely unenhanced, and it gave me the courage to carry on. I'm not the only one either. There are many others like me who are inspired by your unfaltering figure in the ring, and to see you become Grand Champion would be the greatest inspiration of all. Heh, hearing from the fans really fires you up, doesn't it? They inspire you as much as you inspire them. Come on, let's continue on to the green room. And it's not even green! This is the third humble student. In each tier, it has been like 3 fights we're meant to have, and then like 1 fight that we weren't actually meant to have. So like the final fight is also one that is like, oh, surprise, there's more. We've been awaiting your arrival, Caetsu. And this is... Meow. It's Pomp. Don't you know Pomp? She wants to cheer Caetsu on. That's not a problem, is it? No, certainly not. If you would please follow me. The cat? Of course the cat can watch. Anything for Pom. Well, here we finally are, the heavyweight title match. I'm starting to feel a little nervous, I have to admit. Meow. Seems she wants to find her master, just like Retsara said. It's heartbreaking. Right, better focus. I suppose this will be the last time for this, but let's take a look at your opponent. The reigning Grand Champion of the Arcadian, the Tyrant. Prior to becoming a fighter, he was a peerless hunter renowned for his mastery of all weaponry. In the ring, he wields an arsenal of arms, and freely switches between them as the situation demands. Based on the information in the uni found, he'll be using the soul of a behemoth, a fell beast that possesses terrible strength and magics. Yeah, I know. In addition to powerful physical attacks, he'll unleash devastating whirlwinds and meteors. More than ever, you'll have to take care. Now, go out there and win one last time. Claim the title and usher in a new era for the Arcadian. One where lives aren't sacrificed for entertainment. Don't throw what you're doing out of the window, Milo. I'll have to be right back before we continue as well. Which, on that note, I'll be right back. Meantime, humanity restored. Alright, I'm back. Oh, again, really quickly. All things. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. It's, you know, it's a new duty, so it's not actually surprising it's that fast. But each time, I am somehow surprised.
Ruling over all with an iron fist, the Grand Champion of the Arcadian, the Tyrant! At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the Tyrant's throne?
Ooh, a raid wide.
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
A direct hit, but they're still standing. Another attack evaded with aplomb.
How about this?
Huh? Where? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, whoa.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Behold! Cross, then donut, then circle, I take it? Nope, that was the circle. Of course, the scythe is the donut. Of course it is.
There is much more to come.
Oh, he's doing it again. Donut first, then circle, and then cross.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
That's the sort of crossness. Oh boy.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Circle. Oh, not quite.
No more holding back.
Oh, Cherub Dystopia. That sounds... Oh man.
Unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The Tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
I don't know if I can move with the tether. I don't want to risk it right now. Double Tyrannulation, so probably you need 2.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now
What?
fall.
Huh?
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
I'm not sure how big the knockback is, so I'll pray.
And they're down.
Boy.
Can they recover from this?
Oh well, good, I'm here.
Try this.
What? Ah!
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! Ahem, the ring shall presently be restored.
Finally!
It's a clash between feral pride and mortal resolve. Either side could come out on top.
Oh, again!
Feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
Is it like some sort of soft enrage, or what's going on here?
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Crown of Arcadia. Alright, that was just a raid wide. I completely forgot. Oh, here it comes again! Nice. Yoink half the arena, just slam it on the other half, and making a Warrior of Light sandwich over there.
Oh, the match is decided! Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I think the update is good.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yoo-hoo! Caetsu has deposed the Tyrant to rise up as the Grand Champion! What? Oh? What brings the referee out now? I'm pleased to see I was not mistaken about you. That voice! It's the President! None other, though this is obviously not my true form. I am in my quarters on the uppermost floor. A deal's a deal. Tell us where the drop of life is. It is here with me. Come, I shall give it to you. You have earned a personal audience. The drop of life? I haven't the faintest what this is about, but I'd better take a camera to capture these events. His true form is just that, but bigger. That would be hilarious. What is that monstrosity? The Lindworm, legendary serpent of Elden, namesake of my homeland. By infusing myself with its soul, I've come to assume this form. The President has become this terrifying creature? Uh-oh. And those people, why, they're the Immortalized. Eutrope! Madam, why is she... You promised you would save her! I'm truly sorry, but it seems he was one step ahead of us. You have served me well, madam, but I have long been aware of your duplicity. Arrayed behind me are all the fighters who have been immortalized. With each fell transformation, their souls were ravished until they ultimately met their demise. A pitiable fate. They shall make a fitting audience for the final act, here in this faithfully recreated Lindblom Theatre. The referee can just stop you with Thunderbolt, huh? To use the bodies of the departed as a decoration? This is pure depravity. People of Alexandria, in my mission to bring you ever more thrilling entertainment, I have given my very body and soul. I acquired the power of the mighty Lindworm, and then sought to create fighters who could offer me fierce contest. Alas, all died prematurely, taken by a soul-consuming affliction. But at last I may know peace, for the one I have long awaited has appeared. With the actors thus assembled, the greatest show in Arcadian history may finally begin. In feverish highs shall all sorrow and tedium be swept away. This is unconscionable! How could the President do such a thing simply for entertainment? Unenhanced warrior. Know that you have merely become heavyweight champion. If you wish to be crowned the true Grand Champion, you must now defeat me. I'll defeat you. Don't you worry. I wish it was his real form, the referee. That would have been really a twist, yeah. That's the spirit. See to it that you spare no preparation. Nothing short of perfection will suffice for our performance. A shocking truth has been revealed, and the final match has been set. How will this harrowing tale conclude? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. Is this where everything burns? I'm going to assume this is where everything burns. The truth come out. Does President is giant lizard? To think that the fighters were dying from using feral souls. Just because we wanted thrills. The Arcadian was my escape, but if I'd known the price for it. If this is the way it is, then our only hope is for the unstoppable upstart to win. That's right. Let's all cheer her on against the evil President. Are you not entertained? Eutrope. How hidden you are with a cap with your logo on it and nothing else to hide you. No one will know the difference. No one will ever know. Not you too, you trope. Not you too. Hey Kim, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Deep down, I'd feared we might be too late. I'd steeled myself for the worst, but the reality was too much to bear. When I saw how the president had exploited my sister and all those others, I tried to use a feral soul without thinking. I want nothing more than to fight with you, but I know I'd only hold you back, and I'd be a fool to tempt fate again with a feral soul. In his twisted mind, the president might think this is just a show, but to me, this is a reckoning for you, Trope, and all the fallen fighters. Bring that monster to justice, Caetsu. That was just straight to the business, huh? The famous Superman glasses disguise. Yep. No worries, Kim. This is the final fight of the raid, which is not MSQ, but a side quest. But if you don't want to get spoiled, this is the time to run, because this is like the big finale of this storyline. Thank you. Time to duel. The ears are covered. No one will ever know. Oh man! The other team got in first. But now it's gamer time.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindworm!
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go. No stopping. Shit, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me.
I can probably turn up the music a little bit.
Closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the
The president must pay for his crimes! Give him what more, champion! His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm?
Uh-oh.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Wow! Okay. He attacks both tanks, I just noticed. We might be here for a little bit. I guess we're also burning.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lidwa?
Oh, wait a minute. I have a feeling something's happening. Yep. The mix-up.
Arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting. Watch out! That is one.
Oh, there. Oh. This feels reminiscent of what I've seen in the quantum thing.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must. Another attack evaded with a palm.
Oh, sequence.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Uh-oh. No! Not Ancient Monica!
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Oh boy. Well, to be fair, so they were showing every other fight to that music.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lidwa? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Ooh, big great white.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! A direct hit! But they're still standing!
Oh! Oh my! Oh, like that.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
Based on what angle you're facing. Whoops.
And they're down! Can they recover from this? They're up! What fighting spirit! Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must!
Great white. Out of you smashing Fang there. Wasted my reprisal. It's too far away. A what? Uh-oh. I don't think it is. Uh-oh.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
Rate wide?
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Now that's a soft enrage for normal rating.
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
Nice. Ian's, I wish there will be more fire in the fight. Yeah, you know what? I get that. Yeah. I get that. It's a little funny. It's a cool fight, though. And I do feel like the fight lives up to the music. Oh, it's Dancing Green, the minion. Mini Green himself. You did it, Caetsu! Just as I thought you would! Now, tell us where the Drop of Life is! We won't allow anyone else to die! Uh-oh. He probably didn't care. He went down with a bang, and that's it. Or maybe not. That which you seek lies before you. The ether yielded by the Lindworm's heart is the stimulant for the regeneration factor. Now set aside your grief for Utrope and the other fighters. Now, set aside your grief, for Utrope and the other fighters have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the President. But what? Everything has been part of the President's plan to procure the cure. Produce the cure to psychonecrosis. When the first fighter was diagnosed with the disease, the President was utterly shaken. He cursed himself for ever introducing the use of feral souls. Determined to find a cure, he turned to the treasure that had been passed down through his line, the egg of a lindworm, a creature known for its phenomenal regenerative abilities. After much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it into himself, and though he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of preternatural regeneration, he sadly could not use his power to heal others. To make matters worse, that power meant he was forever locked in its serpentine form, so it was that he was forced to confine himself to this mausoleum. For a small blessing, his regulators still allowed him control over the Arcadian's devices, and he could remotely operate machinery. That was how he was able to make contact with me and convey his intent, to sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Alas, the lindworm was too powerful. Even the Tyrant proved no match, and the Arcadian remained in operation as the search continued for a warrior capable of defeating him. Those fighters who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, a cold stasis to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It was for this reason that Utrope was kidnapped. The President lamented subjecting more souls to the disease, but for want of other solutions, he could only press on with his plan. If that's the truth, then why didn't you tell us? The President was nothing if not a showman. I almost said snowman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life to bring greater thrills to the masses. In so doing, he would promote fiercer competition and give rise to ever stronger fighters, one of whom he hoped would rise up to challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret, and though many fighters showed promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the Tyrant. That is, until you appeared. From the moment he saw you, the President was certain that you'd be the one to defeat him. All he needed to do was to spur you on, and to do so, he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadian, and himself as the greatest heel it has ever known. The man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. It's so absurd one can't help but admire it. So this entire time, we've been puppets in the President's play. Oh. Uh-oh. Round 3! Confound it, he's already recovered. What? We'll help too! It's no good! Everybody, listen up! Oh man! Is that... What? The questions can wait. Right now, I need you all to channel me your ether. Of course! Spirit Bomb! Use it, Gatsu! Our combined power! Time to dunk! No, actually the ultimate blaze boom kick or whatever they called it. It ended up mattering. We need to finish him now. You fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. Who now? Ah. The president confided in us long ago. We've been acting according to his instructions. So you ruined the gym too? It was my duty to serve as the challenger's final test. You should probably finish him off instead of monologuing. And to ensure their hands would not be sullied. Reaper limit break! It was the battle of a lifetime. Even without feral souls, the Arcadian's future is bright. One whole Dragon Ball. We just need 6 more. Hector, I thought you were gone. That you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same, but then I woke up and I was myself again. Madam explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, and then his people restored me back to normal. I've been resting in the Arcadian's infirmary ever since, but when I saw what was happening on the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. Whoa. I might have pushed myself too hard. Forgot I had this little disease. Right, that. We should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. I shall personally tend to matters from here. Every soul will be saved. I give you my word. I watched the broadcast from start to finish. You were absolutely amazing, Caetsu. Though it's taken some time, you've inspired me to change my view towards souls. Like Yana, I've decided to remove my regulator as well. By the way, some people from the Arcadian dropped by earlier to apologize for the president's deception. They even helped fix up the gym. It's been quite a whirlwind of events, but it seems the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone is cured. Some time later. That's why the cats were knocking on the door. And why Pom wanted to come along and all that. It recognized something was amiss. There was Hector afoot. I'm pleased to say the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from psychonecrosis. Hey! The good ending. The symptoms are completely gone. I feel like myself again thanks to the cure, and of course to you as well, Caetsu. Yana's told me all. Words do not suffice to show my gratitude, but please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Before setting off for their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in stasis also expressed their heartfelt gratitude for you. And it'd be remiss of me not to do the same. Thank you, Caetsu. I, meanwhile, must apologize to everyone. Though it was to conceal the President's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. I am truly sorry. You need to be punished. And here I thought you were the true mastermind. Me, the mastermind? You give me too much credit. I've not the imagination to conceive such an audacious plan. That said, I did work behind the scenes to ensure all went according to script. In light of this, perhaps I could be considered the mastermind. In the end, everything is as the President had hoped. Wherever he is now, he too would doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all. Another debt I can never repay. The President actually had one last wish. That those who still bear love for the Arcadian, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. Those are the fans! He really had us all figured out. It's as if we're still dancing in the palm of his hand. Ah, lest you wonder, I've arranged for the souls in the repository to be set free as you desired. Never again shall feral souls be wielded in the Arcadian. From now on, matches will only be fought between unenhanced warriors. The upstart's revolution was a success. This means, however, that there are none at present who could offer you contest. Until our fighters have become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. Ah, shucks. I'm sure that day will come soon. Hey, Timebacks. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I think I speak for everyone when I say I'd love to face you unenhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. Now then, there is to be a crowning ceremony for the new Grand Champion. Naturally, it can't begin without you, so pray come to the green room at your earliest convenience. Go ahead, Timepacks. Where can a returning warrior level 70 get some better gear? Either just straight up buy some some high quality crafted gear from the market board. Or if you have some poetics, if you go to Kugane, right there, like right next to the Aetherite, this NPC sells really good, like the best gear, pretty much the best gear you can get at level 70 for poetics. So you would have to farm some poetics, so you know, farm some of these. But that would be good gear. That would catch you up. You might not need it, but the alternative would be buy crafted gear, pretty much. From market board, if there is any, really. Because, you know, level 70 is rather specific. The ceremony will be held in the very ring we fought in. It wasn't all that long ago, yet somehow it feels like an age. But come, everyone's already out there waiting. Make sure you're dressed for the occasion, because all of Alexandria will be watching. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new grand champion in the Arcadian, an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in her way. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star to the stage. The woman who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated queen of the Arcadian, Caetsu Chaiji. Hey, champagne! Hey! It's very bright. It's very bright. That's a lot of champagne, that one. Hold it right there. What? It's a farce that you're grand champion. I refuse to accept it. Oh my, the brute bomber has barged into Caetsu's ceremony again. Does the man never learn? I demand a rematch. Just you and me, unenhanced. Not so fast! Watching you get tossed aside by Caetsu would hardly be entertaining. I'll be your opponent. Ha! Black Cat has leapt into the ring. I dare say this should be an even match. With the president no longer with us, it falls to my humble self to authorize matches. And on this occasion, I'm pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. Ow! Hey! Let this be the clash to christen the Arcadian's rebirth. She is the claw that gleams in revolution's shadow, the rebel that prowls the dark, Black Cat. He is the man who's been to hell and lived to tell the tale, the incorrigible, reprehensible brood bomber. Ah! Wrestling match! Oh, that's fantastic. That's an amazing ending. Haha, I did it! I beat the brute bomber! Oh, look, friend. Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade, but we wanted to kick off the new era of the Arcadian with a bang. Madam came up with a last-minute script, and I agreed to join in. Retired fighters have been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all going to do our part to keep the Arcadian exciting. And as you may have already noticed, everyone's decided to remove their regulator. That's because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though you may not be able to fight, we'd still love to see you, so don't be a stranger and drop by at my gym or the green room from time to time. As much as I hate to admit it, we played into the president's hands from the start, but it was only because you were the protagonist of his script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. We truly couldn't have done it without you, our unenhanced Grand Champion, so please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. Here's your title, you're fired, yeah. Now scram! We did it! You're literally unfair to fight. The one thing that I'm like, that's pretty funny, is what was he said? Even the Tyrant couldn't win. I'm like, why didn't they just like have like, I don't know, a 4v1 or something? Like, maybe that would have worked. But maybe the logic is, well, they're big, so they wouldn't be able to dodge his attack, so they would lose anyway. Or maybe they tried that too. You see the size of those AoE? That's a good point. But I'm just saying that maybe the Tyrant could cut the arena in half and just smack him with it. The thing was to be a spectacle, so it would be as entertaining. That's perhaps true, but I do feel like there's a little bit of a, you know, you know. I'm assuming that the logic in him having to fight it out is because he didn't control the Lindworm stuff enough to just like let you have it. That it would like, you know, self-defense. It would have a survival instinct kicking in to fight you off if you tried to just let you have it. Hence why he couldn't just have anybody do it. It could even be that he was perfectly in control, like in the first half of the fight, but the reason why he was fighting so hard is because in the first half, hypothetically, he's still enough in control that he can be like, no, you have to run, I'll hold it back, run, you can't win. Whereas when he goes into the overdrive at the end, well, it's just too bad. So he has to be sure in the first part of the fight that you have demonstrated the capacity to win when he loses control completely. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm basically this guy just writing a script. Like, wouldn't that be cool? But yeah, we did it. And it was pretty spot on. It took like 2.5 hours, thereabouts. A little bit more than that. Very nice. It was a shame we couldn't have a full pre-made like that, but we had 2 smaller parties, so no one went in alone. So that's at least something. There's also the chance that it take too much and it just make everyone too ill from the psychonecrosis. Well, I don't know. Considering that Tyrant supposedly tried, I'm guessing that's not it. Either way, that does mean that I have ran out of things in my list of objectives for today. So, if you would like to be part of the Discord community server, there's a link right there in the chat. There you will find the weekly schedule where you can see what else is coming up in the coming days. I usually update it Sunday or Monday. You will, for instance, have Mentor Roulette, and we'll have some dailies this week. We also have we will fight Howling Blade one last time, but then it's Doom Train time. And you'll also find the announcement room with links to videos and streams when I put them out. And grab the reminder roll in the roller silence room. You'll get a notification whenever I post a video stream. As well as an extra one around 15 minutes before stream starts. You can catch it right when we go live. And if you'd like to support the channel even more directly, if you'd like to support the channel even more directly, you can become a member, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can like the stream, you can super chat, you can cheer, you can gift subs, gift memberships, all that goodness. If you don't like any of that, there's also the Ko-Fi link in the chat from Aradel. It all helps support me and the channel directly, so I can focus on doing stuff like this with all of you. So thanks so much for the support. But that will be it from me tonight. Nearly 8 or 9 hours of streaming, I think. So, good night, well, good evening, and good night, good morning, and afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye!